This is my F1 predictions for the 2023 season. I will start with P20 and make my way up to P1. I will also tell you who I think will win the constructor standings, and I want to hear your predictions, so let me know in the comment section down below. But starting in P20, we have Logan Sargent. I don't think he will have a bad season, but he is a rookie and Williams is still one of the slowest teams. I think they will fight with Haas and AlphaTauri for most of the season. Going to P19, we have Yuki Tsunoda. Like I said, AlphaTauri will also fight at the back of the field, and I don't expect much from them. In P18, we have Nico Hulkenberg. I don't think he will be far behind Kevin Magnussen, but Kevin have experience in the Haas and Hulkenberg took some time out of F1. In P17 we have Kevin Magnussen. The Haas just won't be good, and I can also see the Haas drivers taking each other out a few times. In P16 we have Alex Albon. He will score a few more points in the 2023 season. Moving on to P15 we have Zhou Guanyu. Alfa Romeo won't be great, but still better than the bottom 3 teams. Nick de Vries will finish in P14. He's a rookie in one of the slowest cars, but I still think de Vries is a very talented driver and he will get every possible point out of the car. In P13 we have Valtteri Bottas getting everything out of the car, but the car is slow. Moving on to P12 we have Lance Stroll. I think Aston Martin will do better next season, being the 5th fastest car. Going to P11 we have Oscar Piastri. A good season from him, but McLaren is the 5th or 6th fastest car. I really like Piastri and want him to do good, but I don't think McLaren will be great next season. Now going to the top 10. In 10th place we have Fernando Alonso. A close fight between them and McLaren, but McLaren winning them in the Constructors Championship. In 9th place we have Lando Norris. McLaren will be far behind Alpine, but Lando once again will have a great season. The next driver on this list is Pierre Gasly in P8. Like I said, Alpine will have a big gap from McLaren and the rest of the midfield, and Gasly and Ocon will both have great seasons. But Gasly is new in the team, and for that reason I have Esteban Ocon in P7. I think both Alpine drivers will get a lot more points than the rest of the midfield. So once again we have Ferrari, Mercedes and Red Bull in the top 6. But let's go to the constructor standings before I announce the top 6. In 10th place we have Haas. In 9th place, not far ahead of Haas, we have Williams, and only a few points in front of them. In P8 we have AlphaTauri. Alfa Romeo finished in P7 with Aston Martin in P6 with a lot more points. In P5 we have McLaren, and the best of the rest in P4 we have Alpine. I will keep Mercedes in P3. I think they spend much more resources on this year's car than the top 2 teams, since they were far behind at the beginning of the season. The top 2 will definitely be controversial, but I think Red Bull will finish in P2 and Ferrari the Constructors Champions, but with less than 20 points. Now going back to the drivers, in P6 we have Lewis Hamilton. I know a lot of you will disagree with me, but I think George Russell will be flawless next season. The only thing that will stop him from winning the championship will be the fact that Mercedes is the 3rd fastest car. I am so close to 1000 subscribers, so if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. It will only take a second and you can always unsubscribe later. Going to P5 we have Sergio Perez. I think Sergio Perez and Max Verstappen won't be great teammates next season. Even though Red Bull said all of the drama is sorted out, I think they will have some drama. In 4th place we have George Russell. Like I said, the car won't be fast enough. Carlos Sainz will finish in P3, having another good season, and I think once again Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen will just be in a league of their own. Charles Leclerc is my favorite driver, but I do think he will finish in P2, with Max Verstappen becoming a 3-time world champion. Let me know your predictions in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next video.